Initially, I used to think that non-linear storytelling is merely a plot device employed by filmmakers to enhance the intrigue and engagement of a film. However, my perspective has evolved, leading me to recognize its utility as a valuable tool for character development. I understand that it does go beyond than just serving as a narrative gimmick. Sardar Udham is a film that showed me non-linear storytelling's profound impact on the nuanced evolution of characters within the cinematic realm. This film has a quite complex narrative structure, but surprisingly, it complements the character development of its protagonist. For those unfamiliar with Sardar Udham, this historic drama is a masterpiece directed by my favorite filmmaker in India, Sujit Sarkar. In my view, it stands out as a cinematic marvel, undoubtedly one of the finest offerings in Indian cinema. The film under Sarkar's direction transcends boundaries, delivering an extraordinary cinematic experience that leaves an indelible mark on the landscape of Indian filmmaking. I assume many of you haven't had a chance to watch Sardar Udham yet. However, that's not a significant issue because the film doesn't rely on a complex plot that I could spoil in this video. Sardar Udham is more about the cinematic experience it offers, an experience which is difficult to spoil. So you can safely proceed with this video without having seen the film. Nevertheless, it would enhance your understanding if you have already watched it or planning to do so. You can find the film on Amazon Prime Video. Well, the film intricately views the tale of Udham Singh, a pivotal figure in the Indian independence movement who assassinated Michael O'Dwyer, an Irish colonial officer, Lieutenant Governor of Punjab, British India, in London as an act of retribution against the 1919 Jallianwala Bagh massacre in Amritsar. Now let's dive into how the intricate and non-linear narrative structure of Sardar Udham elevates the character development of its protagonist. As an aspiring filmmaker, this aspect has stuck in my mind ever since I first watched the film. It introduces a unique perspective that diverges from the usual character-driven films with straightforward narrative structures. Most character-driven films typically follow a simple beginning to end trajectory. Analyzing Sardar Udham is going to be an enriching experience which offers insight into storytelling techniques that deviate from the conventional and present a fresh approach to character exploration. Well, being said that, let's start our video essay. Considering the story of Udham Singh, if Sujit Sarkar had chosen a linear narrative structure, the film might have unfolded as a typical assassination tale, showing his childhood, then his struggle to reach London, him planning the assassination, and ultimately carrying it out. However, Sarkar's vision went beyond the procedural how of the act. He was more intrigued by the why. What drives an individual to carry anger and harbor the vendetta for decades? The use of non-linear storytelling provides Sarkar the freedom to delve into this inquiry by presenting the assassination early in the film without immediately revealing the character's motivation. The director encourages the audience to join a natural exploration of Udham's action, which sets the stage for understanding the deeper why behind the character's choices. This narrative technique withholds judgment and allows viewers to empathize and understand characters' perspective before passing any verdict. It mirrors a natural process of inquiry where the audience, akin to real-life situations, lacks complete information about the character's motivations. Sarkar utilizes non-linear storytelling to allow viewers to gradually unravel the motivations behind Udham's actions, guide them through the character's journey without prematurely justifying or condemning his actions, which encourages a deeper understanding of the protagonist's motivations. Following the assassination, the film navigates through the aftermath and preparations for the act. For that, director employs a non-linear structure that seamlessly jumps in and out of the main timeline. Still, the narrative refrains from immediately disclosing Udham's motive for his actions. Instead, it cleverly utilizes the investigations conducted by British agencies as a tool to gradually unveil the motives while concurrently revealing the details of Udham's execution of the assassination. This non-linear storytelling approach provides Sujit Sarkar with the flexibility to intricately weave together these elements, creating a compelling and suspenseful narrative. The investigation conducted by British agencies not only addresses the how of Udham's actions but also delves into the why. The film's decision to initially present the assassination and then explore the investigation provides the audience with an opportunity to engage in a personal inquiry about Udham Singh. The British agency's examination unfolds various possibilities, prompting viewers to question whether Udham is a criminal or part of some group, or just driven purely by revenge for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. This narrative structure allows the film to penetrate Udham's psyche, revealing the complexity of his character, his morals, and his ideology. Contrary to a blanket hatred for the British, Udham expresses that he has friends among them. However, his animosity is directed specifically towards O'Dwyer, as depicted in a conversation where O'Dwyer displays a lack of remorse for the Amritsar massacre, drawing from the real-life writings of Michael O'Dwyer. Udham states that O'Dwyer symbolizes the malevolence of British Empire, and his act of assassination serves as a symbolic protest against the evil of the imperialism. Furthermore, Udham's chosen name, Ram Mohammad Singh Azad, depicts a powerful symbol of unity across religious lines in India. In this way, Sardar Udham intricately explores the layers of Udham Singh's motivations, convictions, and the symbolic nature of his resistance. This nuanced exploration, which reveals the depth of his character, would have been obscured in a linear narrative, where the emphasis on the assassination could have potentially overshadowed the richness of Udham Singh's internal journey and the symbolic weight of his protest. However, non-linear storytelling provides the flexibility to explore these facets in a way that enriches the narrative. Non-linear storytelling grants Sujit Sarkar the ability to juxtapose scenes from Udham's innocent childhood with the intense situation he faces later in life. This deliberate contrast prompts the audience to question how and why Udham underwent such a transformation. In the initial aftermath scenes, where British agencies are investigating Udham, we witness his intense demeanor and the burden he carries. However, after the assassination, there is a noticeable shift. We can see a sense of relief and ease in his eyes, as if he accomplished the act that fulfilled his life purpose. Before delving into Udham's motivations, the film presents only these two personalities of Udham. Both are intense and dreadful. It's only when Sarkar introduces scenes from Udham's ordinary childhood that the audience sees a different side of him. These glimpses into his normal life raises the question of what could have caused such a drastic change. While the film touches on the Jallianwala Bagh massacre through different scenes and perspectives, it doesn't reveal the full intensity and impact until later. Sarkar strategically brings the audience to same page, emphasizing his focus on understanding the reason behind Udham's transformation. This approach keeps viewers intrigued, gradually unveiling the pivotal day that changed Udham's life and almost took it away from him.
What happened that day? What changed you?
Sujit Sarkar strategically positioned the Jallianwala Bagh massacre at the end of the film. This decision was deliberate, as the intense scene serve as a crucial key for unlocking the emotions and mental trauma experienced by Udham. By placing it towards the conclusion, the audience is provided with a profound understanding of the events that shape Udham's personality. This strategic placement ensures an unforgettable impact on the audience, allowing them to comprehend the depths of Udham's experiences and the driving force behind his transformative journey. The scene depicting the Jallianwala Bagh massacre unfolds with brutal honesty, leaving no room for hesitation in portraying the cruelty and intensity of tragic event. It presents a raw and unfiltered view of the brutality inflicted. In Juxtaposition, the audience witnesses 17-year-old Udham portrayed with authenticity, resting in his hostel after a day's work in the factory. The aftermath is depicted with meticulous attention to detail, showcasing a young Udham searching for survivors in a field strewn with lifeless bodies. The scene unfolds at a deliberate, unhurried pace, providing a realistic representation of the harrowing situation this young individual is forced to navigate. Throughout the night, Udham tirelessly works to rescue and transport children, women, and elderly men to the hospital. This deliberate pacing captures the gravity of the moment, allowing the audience to emotionally connect with the profound challenges faced by the young Udham amidst the tragedy. The concluding shot of the film poignantly captures Udham taking a dip in waters of Amritsar's Golden Temple. This powerful imagery symbolizes the profound transformation he underwent, signifying the loss of his innocence and the irrevocable changes to his life on that fateful night. The act of immersion in these sacred waters serves as a visual metaphor for the purification and catharsis of Udham's soul, encapsulating the lasting impact of the traumatic events he witnessed during the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. The use of non-linear storytelling provides the director with the privilege of placing the pivotal scenes of the massacre towards the end and concluding the film with Udham's shot at the temple. This strategic arrangement goes beyond than just illustrating Udham's character transformation. It ensures a lasting impact on the viewers. By concluding with these powerful scenes, the film not only delves into Udham's journey but also leaves an indelible impression on the audience, making it a cinematic experience that remains etched in their memories. In conclusion, Sardar Udham stands as a testament to the power of non-linear storytelling in crafting a rich and immersive cinematic experience. Sujit Sarkar's deliberate placement of pivotal scenes such as the Jallianwala Bagh massacre and Udham's transformative moments showcases a masterful use of narrative structure. The film's ability to unfold Udham Singh's character with depth, allowing the audience to navigate through different timelines, adds layers of complexity to his journey. As an aspiring filmmaker, the examination of Sardar Udham provides a valuable lesson in the art of storytelling, pushing boundaries and challenging traditional narrative norms. It encourages a revaluation of character-driven narratives, reminding us that the exploration of character depths need not to follow a linear path. In the realm of cinematic storytelling, Sardar Udham stands as a beacon, demonstrating that the non-linear storytelling can be just as, if not more, impactful in conveying the nuances of character development. As an Indian and an aspiring filmmaker, the emotional connection to Sardar Udham runs deep for me. This film holds a personal significance, and I have launched to share my thoughts on it. Thank you for lending your ears and allowing me to express my sentiments. It means a lot, and I am grateful for the opportunity to discuss a film that has left an indelible mark on my cinematic perspective. Again, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.